who come to this happy place, welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and you're listening to a podcast that believes in dreams, that places trust in the magic of imagination, that is always the first start of the right, and where the light in the window is always on. Join as we discuss the views from Walt's apartment.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Walt's Apartment Podcast. We are here to cover all things Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars. We are brought to you by the DisneySider.com and our sponsor, Getaway Today. I am joined by a group of like-minded Disney fans from all over the country. We have assembled to share our love of all things Disney with you. Yeah. As always, we hope you enjoy the view from Walt's Apartment. Hello everyone, and welcome to Wednesday night Walt's Apartment Live. How is everybody doing?
Oh, fantastic.
How are
Pretty
you, Sean?
damn good. Pretty damn good.
I am pretty good. Amber, how are you?
I'm doing good. You sound a little muffled compared to
You
earlier.
do.
Could you move your mic?
Hello.
There you go.
There you go.
A lot better.
Sorry. Okay, good. So I'm glad I sound better. Sam, how are you?
I'm good. I love Wednesday nights.
Are you enjoying summer vacation?
I am. I've got a little bit of a sunburn going on over here.
David, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good too. Enjoying the summer, no vacation, but work from
Right.
home. And I don't sunburn. I get year-round tan, so lucky me.
Well, if you notice here in the middle, we have this gentleman, our friend, Mr. Ethan Rawson. Haven't been on for a while. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
It is good to be here with, like you mentioned, some like-minded people
Right.
who love
As I
Disney. So
as I stammer over my words at the same time.
that's okay. No, it's great to be here. I'm excited to talk some Disney with you folks. And hello to everyone. Hi, Katie. Hi, Mary. I saw your comments. It's good to see you. Yeah, life is good, and I'm excited to be here. Thanks everybody for having me.
So what's going on in the world of Ethan lately? So much.
So
New job.
much.
Yeah. Welcome to Team Chevy.
Yeah, I just went. I worked at Acura for about 4 years, and
Right.
I just got promoted to our Chevy store as a sales manager there. So I'm taking on some new responsibilities. We just switched over from a system that I've used for the past 10 years. So we're learning a new system, which has been kind of a pain in the butt. But that's just part of the whole swing of things. Usually, it comes, it goes. You need to learn it, and then who knows? It may disappear in a year. But I'm having fun. Life is good. The show, the Wolf of Disney podcast. My wife and I actually just put out a recent episode about our most recent trip, and we're gonna try to put out some more content here and there. But right now, I'm focusing on my career, my job. This was a phenomenal opportunity for me. We do a ton of units out of this particular building, so great opportunity for me to grow not only as a manager, but as a person and learn a little bit more about my capabilities and all of those things. So I'm really excited to be talking some Disney with you guys. And I appreciated the invite.
Absolutely, man.
Can everybody hear me okay? I just want to make sure.
You
Okay.
sound great.
What'd you say? Wait, what?
Cool. Yeah, no, it's awesome to be here. And
Jennifer, I'm sorry.
Life is good.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry. I Jennifer just said she wrote the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, what a gal. We got to get you on there,
Somebody's in
David.
Disneyland right now, walking by Walt's apartment. Joey.
So I got news, I guess. 'Cause-
Joey from Disney Universe podcast. What's up, man?
Very cool.
What's up, Joey? So I don't think I let the people, the fans know that I actually booked my trip to Disneyland. So I'm going to be going the 4th of July. We're going to be staying there for 3 days. So Haunted Mansion, you better be open unless a firework goes off and burns the thing to the ground. I'm going to the Haunted Mansion.
You will be there, buddy. It's going to happen. So David is actually going. You're going the week before me.
Yeah, we'll see each other the last day because you come in on the 9th, right?
I'll be in the parks on the 9th. Are you still going to be there on the 9th?
Yeah, but we fly out that night. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, hell yeah. Well, we got to meet up somehow. So
maybe.
That's awesome.
It depends.
I'm gonna leave. He doesn't really want to see you.
No, I'm gonna leave something for Sean in the park, and we'll see how it goes.
Ooh, that would be cool. A little scavenger hunt.
Yeah, so that's very cool. He's going to be there for like 4 days. I'm going on the 9th and 10th of July. Just me and my wife are going down for 2 days, and actually going to experience the parks with not having to manage 15 to 20 people. It'll be actually a completely different time for me going, because every other time I go, I'm in charge of everything and booking shows. And this time I just had to book a couple of reservations for some meals, and it was good to go. So yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, have a great show tonight. We have some Disney news to talk about. So let's talk about our podcasts first that we have. Sam, Disology, talk about the great episode with Mr. Chris, Disney Done Differently Alardi this week.
Yeah, Rachel and I had Chris on, and we talked about the history of Disney foodie culture. Chris just knows so much, and I just love listening to that man talk about his passions. And I'm sure that I irritate the hell out of him, but he's a good sport about it. So we appreciated having him on this week. You can go give that episode a listen, and make sure that you subscribe to Chris on Disney Done Differently on YouTube as well.
For sure. And yeah, Chris is an awesome guy, and Chris helped me out with a personal thing over the weekend. So thank you again, buddy, for that. It meant a lot to me for you to help me out with that. So yeah, awesome. Next podcast let's talk about is Extra Magic Hour, which is the Disney Parks podcast, which we will be coming back next week. We have travel tips from Brianna. We have Imagineer profiles from Sam. Me and Sean just throw stuff in there in the mix. So there's a lot of parks news right now. We're going to talk about some park stuff tonight. So we're going to start getting to deep and heavy park stuff. So yeah, stick around for that. And then Amber, we have the podcast Force Friday, which is our Star Wars specific extravaganza podcast. Tell us about it.
We're probably going to do like a special episode halfway through the Clone Wars for y'all.
Yes. You mean Bad Batch?
But I mean, sorry, yes. Clone Wars is on the brain now because of my article coming up here in a minute to talk about.
Okay.
Yes. The Bad Batch from the Clone Wars.
Perfect.
We'll do that. And then I just got to put a plug in here right now for Jade. She
Yes.
just wrapped up her tattoo
Oh, that's
school.
right.
She did, absolutely.
And she did my amazing Ladies of the Force tattoo on my arm that you can see on my cosplay page. But she started her own Facebook and Instagram for her tattoo art. It's Tattoos by Jade Robles. So if you want to look that up and follow her, that would be awesome.
I
She
will
should be
actually
like
put
the premier all thing Disney tattoo artist. Just take that niche and just dominate it.
There you go. I will put I will get her a link tonight and put it in the notes for the podcast as well. So if anyone wants to check it out, she does really good work. I mean, congratulations.
Yeah, I've been looking.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
I've been
tattooing
looking
is
at-
not easy. So
I mean, she's literally a beginner, and her line work is looking amazing.
Yeah, the
you
lines
watch
are
those
are
tattoo
really good.
shows, and the people that have been doing it forever are like, she's killing it.
Yeah. So congratulations to Jade. We'll be looking forward to the. I just spaced out. Sorry, to the Force Friday episode coming out. And David, we have another show, little show we do talking about Marvel. It's our most listened. It's our most listened to podcast of anything, even over this one or anything else that we do. So, what's the Marvel Tribe? Tell us about it.
Man, it is the show that is burdened with glorious purpose. I mean, it's super green. I don't know what best way to describe it other than that. It's actually a fun show. It's a very all inclusive show. So we have all levels of fandom, including our hosts. We're from all different backgrounds and coming from different perspectives, and we really and sexy too. Oh, thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. I'm sure that wasn't for me.
I'm sure it was for you.
I'm sure that wasn't, but
Barry would have left an insult for me.
So we get to talk and deep dive, and we love when Disney Plus is releasing episodes of shows. And so right now we're on Loki, so come and take a journey with us for the next 6 weeks, or actually 4 weeks, because it's only 6 episodes of Loki, and we're just going to kind of go through it. It's a fun ride. Yep. We have fun guests. We have some surprise guests coming down the line, and just one of those guests is not Namor, just so you guys know. But we may see Namor. He's actually been cast somehow, so that's a thing. So good. Yeah, Sam's happy about that. Yeah, but check us out. Yeah, we record Sunday nights, and it's released shortly after that, if not the next day, and it's just fun. So come check us out.
So I will say, you said that we have special guests coming up. I'll go ahead and announce it on here right now. I don't know if if anyone does follow TikTok or is on TikTok. We have a guest coming up. It won't be this weekend because of Father's Day, but next Sunday we're going to record with Snoops from TikTok. I don't know. His name is Matt Ramos. He has 2 million followers on TikTok, 130,000 followers on YouTube. So we're looking forward to that. Gonna kind of get his thoughts on everything. If you guys don't follow him as SNUPES on TikTok, and finds all the Easter eggs about the Marvel stuff and everything else in between. So I'm excited for that. So let's get into the news. I think we talked about all the shows. If not, sorry, Sean is not here, but check out the Disney Beat. We'll be back soon. We're not sure exactly when, but Sean will be bringing back the Disney Beat here hopefully soon. Now let's get into the news from our friends at DisneyInsider.com. As always, make sure that you check out Skylar and Derek's Facebook exclusive podcast on Patreon. They also have a regular podcast out called the Disney Catalog, where they are exploring every movie that Disney's ever made. So they have content for years and years and years of content. So let's get into the news. And who has the first story?
I think that's me.
That is you.
So no surprise news, but really I am thrilled that this is happening. So Disney has spent, they're projected to spend about $30.5 billion on streaming content for the year 2021, which is, it really nearly doubles all the other streaming services out there like Netflix, NBC Universal, Warner Brothers, Apple, Amazon. They're vested. This experiment called Disney Plus is now officially a solidified portion of Disney. And last year they spent $28 billion, which was they wanted to really see some return on their money, and apparently they have, because they're spending a little bit more to give us what we want. So and that's including we have Disney Plus exclusive movies. We have Pinocchio live action, which I need to see a commercial before I'm not sure about the puppet. I'm not afraid of puppets or clowns, but I just need to see the commercial first before I weigh in on whether I'm for the live action. They do pretty good. I was for the Cruella, saw it, loved it. They're kind of in their groove and stuff. The Marvel is just blowing up and stuff. They break records every time a Marvel episode is airing. Same with Star Wars. I wish they had more. So for me, I wish I had more Star Wars content just to kind of piggyback. I like, Bad Batch, and then Mandalorian, which is the darling, just kind of brought new fans to the Star Wars universe. But they're full in. So it's going to be a really good year. But 2021 and 2022 for Disney and their streaming content services. Check out the article. It's on, so you can get the full article. I gave you the kind of brief synopsis. It's written by Sean Nyberg. It's on the Disney Insider. He's one of their most excellent writers. Next to both the Seans are amazing writers and stuff on the Disney Insider. So definitely check that out. Get all your Dempsey stuff from there. Yes, exactly. Yes. So yeah, I'm for it. $30 billion.
Sean, you're muted.
Is he muted? He doesn't get to talk.
I said yes, Dempsey too. Don't forget Dempsey.
Yes,
don't forget Dempsey. Dempsey needs to watch this live show so that I can tell him that I'm his biggest fan.
I told him. He said thank you.
You need to bring him on the live show.
Yeah. Let me see here. Danny says Namor, aka Luca, comes out this Friday.
Y'all need to leave my boy alone, man.
Yes, Danny.
And Katie is excited for Luca.
I am too, actually. It's been a while since I was super excited for animated.
Oh, you can be excited for Luca, but you can't be excited for Namor.
If Namor came out animated, then I might be excited for Marvel animation. So, but that's not the case. So. I don't know what you want me to say, Sam, but I'm okay. Here's I'll be honest. We give Sam grief because she loves Namor, just like I give all the girls grief about crybaby Kylo Ren and stuff. Maybe there's a little bit of hint of jealousy that no, there's no jealousy with Namor. He's just a little fish little boy who just serves no purpose. But it's okay. It is what it is. So
Bill says lay more.
There we go.
My heart is broken.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Let Namor bring you comfort.
Y'all
you
are
all-
just jealous that you don't have little wings on your feet.
That might be the case. That
Yeah, I mean-
absolutely might be true, but the thing is, you'll never know, and we're going to continue on with this. So
That's right. Well, I know how you feel, Sam, because when
I did it to you with Wanda.
Yeah, and speaking of Wanda, the next story is actually that. See that segue right there. See what I did. The next story. The next story is that we kind of knew this. We talked about this on the Marvel Tribe a lot, and we kind of suspected that it couldn't happen. But Elizabeth Olsen, aka the Scarlet Witch, did an interview with Kaylee Cuoco, I believe it is, for Variety, and they were talking about different things and asked if there'd be a second season of WandaVision, and she's flat out said no. There will not be a second season of WandaVision.
They told us that all along.
Hey, it was an article on the DisneySire.com, and I'm reporting it. So that's.
How does
a
that
good-
make you feel? Do you need to talk about it?
Well, so they're gonna finish up her story in what movie?
on the big screen, her story
So
was
which one?
finished.
Which
Doctor
one?
Strange.
Doctor Strange. Yeah, there's so much speculation and from what we've talked about and what I've read and what I've seen that she could show up in Loki. I saw an article the other day that she could show up somewhere in Loki because it's all about the multiverse and Nexus and all that stuff. And my son told me today that she's a Nexus being, I guess. Is that correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. So, and they've talked about, I'll stop now. So, but they have mentioned Nexus last week as well. So there's definitely that connection. No, I need a lot of moments. Yes. to process lots of things, Nicole. Yes.
It's going to be okay, Sean. It's going to be
Yeah.
okay. Because they're going to kill off the Scarlet Witch and then they'll introduce Namor and everything will be
Oof.
fine in the world.
Ouch.
Wow. Wow.
Who's got the next article?
Yeah. So she's not coming. She's going to star in Doctor Strange too. She'll be the protagonist, and I think by the end she'll turn good. I think Loki. Bye, Ethan. I'm sorry.
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. Ethan, you're a big fan of Wanda. Before we move on to the next story,
I am. So
are you
I was,
okay, buddy? I'm glad. That's why I brought you on tonight so we could talk about this.
Yeah. Well, I think we should have a little powwow afterwards. We'll
Okay.
look at some photos. We'll sing "Kumbaya," and we'll get over it together. That's that's what we need to do.
That's a good plan. But you want photos?
Oh,
There you go.
Somebody need a
I got
tissue.
them wherever
I
you
need
need
a
photos.
couple.
I got them, so don't worry about it. But yes,
Tissue.
I
She'll
mean,
be
look,
back, don't worry.
you guys always have her Instagram. They don't have stalking things against that. So you're good. You're good. You'll be all right.
maybe she doesn't have one.
Oh, well, then
No,
I don't know what to
She's
tell.
pretty absent from social media. I've checked.
I don't know what to tell you. I assume she did. I don't
You gotta
follow.
look for like the deep fake stuff.
Oh, sorry, I brought it up.
No, actually, she actually left social media last year when Chadwick Boseman died because she got
Oh,
grief
that.
because she didn't respond. She didn't respond quick enough.
Quick
about-
enough. Yeah,
after
I
he passed.
hated the fact that
Yeah.
that drove her off and stuff. The shame on you guys out there for that. That was utterly ridiculous and stuff. So
Yeah. So next story is by Amber.
Yes. So, next story is about reports.
How's dinner smell?
Oh, delicious. Do you see me sneaking bites every so often out of the corner?
No,
Like,
but it's all good.
nobody see nothing. Nothing to see here. So it's reported that Barris Offee will be making an appearance in the Ahsoka Tano live action series. So for those of you that don't know, Barris played a pivotal role in Ahsoka's kind of mind shift about the Jedi Order and her eventually leaving the Jedi Order. They were very good friends when they were younger, and Barris did some anarchist type things, and Ahsoka got blamed for them, and so that relationship has been fractured now. But Barriss really sensed in the Force what was happening with the Jedi Order and wanted to get attention, basically. So if you are gearing up for the live action series, there are some key episodes now of the Clone Wars that you should check out, because if she does make this appearance, which it seems pretty certain, they're looking to cast right now, you know, she could play a pivotal role in especially developing Ahsoka's character now. So.
Okay. Perfect. Anyone have thoughts on how do you say that? Barra what?
Barriss?
Barrisophy. Barrisophy.
Yes, that. Anyone have thoughts? David?
Dan
I'm not-
has some thoughts. That's very.
I'm gonna hold off on my thoughts. Let's read the comment thoughts because I don't want Amber mad at me. So
Danny says, I'll bet she either ended up an Inquisitor or a kind of bounty hunter like Ventress. Yeah, probably, Danny. I totally agree. I've learned that whatever Danny says pretty much on any show is probably pretty close to correct. So I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, hopefully it's not Inquisitor. Hopefully it's more like fringe character bounty hunter stuff, like Ventress, where, you know, there may be some more dark side tendencies there, but in the end, maybe there'll be a team up, and her and Ahsoka will resolve their relationship a little bit, maybe.
And Mary says, like another language. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. For sure. I totally agree with you, Mary. Yeah. So we got some more Star Wars news coming. Like David said, we're gonna have even more Star Wars coming towards the end of the year. We'll take over. It's coming. So let's do it.
Tag team. It's gonna be like a Marvel hype, and then it's gonna go Star Wars hype, and then it's gonna go back to Marvel. Like it's kind of an intentional play, I think, happening with Disney and their major labels. So
right.
Oh yeah, I mean Marvel is like Usain Bolt on the 4-man relay. So you can play stuff anywhere.
Bill makes a good point. It says the problem with other languages is that they have a different word for everything.
What?
Where?
Yeah, that is very true. And
are you reading the Book of Confucius?
That's so deep, Bill.
Yeah, I know, Bill.
So unlike
Thank you,
you.
Bill. Deep thoughts of the Bill Garrity. Sorry,
I love it.
What is going on?
I have no idea. Sam, what's the next story?
This is something that is Mary's language.
Yes.
Fireworks shows. We will be getting fireworks back into the Disney parks in July. The 4th of July will mark Disneyland's fireworks coming back. So that is the Mickey's Mix Magic show, which is their castle firework projection show on Sleeping Beauty Castle. And then July 1st, we will see the return of Happily Ever After at Cinderella Castle and Epcot Forever. And then eventually Epcot Forever will be kicked to the side for Harmonious. So we'll get to see those big barges in action. See what they're going to do with those.
I'm very excited for that. I will say this. Bill posted a video on the Club B&B group yesterday of, is it the Happily Ever After? Is that what that is? Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm the biggest Disneyland fan in the world. Honestly, I love Disneyland. I think they do an amazing job. I've never seen that fireworks show. And good God, man, that was freaking amazing.
It choke you up. It makes me cry.
Yeah, it makes me cry too.
No, honestly, yeah. It was just like, the castle's about 5
Oh,
times
I
bigger
cried.
than Disneyland's castle. So
Mary,
But, yeah.
I'm the same. Like Wishes over Happily Ever After. I know that that's not a super popular thing, but
Really?
I know a lot of people
I think
prefer
it is a
Happily
very
Ever.
popular thing.
I don't know. I get into debates with people over this, and they prefer Happily Ever After, and I'm just like, Wishes.
Wishes,
They're both good.
yeah.
But Wishes. was
Wishes.
great.
Yeah.
Wishes.
is Wishes on the castle too, or is that at Epcot?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Wishes was before Happily Ever
Yeah,
After.
it was.
I will say Disneyland does the one that they're doing right now. The Mixed Magic is what they were doing when they closed last year. It's pretty cool. It has the newer Mickey Mouse. That's like the star of it, which I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not gonna lie, the newer cartoony looking Mickey Mouse that's on the Runaway Railway. But there one before that when
That Mickey looks like he's on drugs.
yes, and yes. we are a Disney podcast. I will never talk crap about Disney, but yeah, that Mickey Mouse, I'm glad I have this one on my arm and not that one for sure. But I will say, yeah, that freaking fireworks show was absolutely amazing. And it's kind of changed my whole thought process of how I think about Walt Disney World. I'm not going to lie. I will probably never say it's better, but it came up a bunch of steps in my head after watching that. So
I'm going to send you Wishes to watch tonight.
Okay. Yeah. I've heard of that. So and Harmonious is the one with the big old circle barges, right?
It's the one coming to Epcot.
Okay.
That will be Epcot's nighttime spectacular show.
Yeah. Bill says that Wishes was at Walt Magic Kingdom before HEA.
I swear, he just loves to irritate me.
Okay. Katie says that she likes Wishes better as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's popular.
Mary says, Sean, are you a Halloween fan, like the movies or like just the holiday? So
I think she's talking about Halloween at Disney.
Yeah.
Here's another thing. I've been to Disneyland probably 150 times in my life, and I've never been there at Halloween or Christmas.
Really?
So, yeah. So this October will be the first time that I actually, when we go in October, will be the first time that I'll be there when the park's decorated for Haunted Mansion. I'm pretty excited about it. So, yeah.
Halloween. That's the best one.
If it doesn't burn down during the 4th of July.
Come on. I'm coming the week after, dude. It better not.
David, if something happens, they're going to come after the show.
Yeah.
I'm like the people in the TVA. I'm just being a realist. It's
not part of the secret timeline.
Yeah, it's
right.
I'm not supposed to see it.
Right.
I become a variant if I.
You're a variant.
I agree, Mary. We do have to get me there somehow. We have to, yeah. I just keep planning Disneyland trips. I have 3 Disneyland trips planned in the next 8 months. I just keep planning that because that's what I know. But I need to maybe branch out. So yeah. Sorry, Sam. I didn't mean to take over your story. Go ahead.
Oh no, I mean I was good. We talk about fireworks all day.
We can. Ethan, thoughts on fireworks? I know you're a big Walt Disney World guy. So
yeah, I mean overall, this is just a really exciting time. I think to just be a Disney fan and getting to go to the parks. And I think so many people are excited when they go to Disney about the rides and the different shows. But this fireworks coming back is, I think, the next really big step to a normal trip to Disney, which I think a lot of people just are they desire it at this point. Like this is really what needed to happen. And I think for a lot of people, the next big thing will be dining. And I also think that annual passes and things of that nature will be shortly behind it. I mean, that's speculation, but I got to assume deep down in the core of Disney, they want everybody to come back and everybody to enjoy all of those normal things for sure.
For sure. We're gonna watch a trailer. We're gonna talk more about some parks news. Sam, I finally got your code.
I know, I just got it too. I've been waiting for that since 8:10. So
okay. So we're gonna watch the Monsters at Work because I'm a huge fan of Monsters Inc. and the Monsters at Work trailer. We're gonna watch this. I'm gonna attempt to share it. So talk amongst yourselves for a second while I get it ready.
Okay. How's everyone doing?
Oh, fantastic. So actually, I want to kind of hit on what you were saying, Ethan, about the Disney does kind of set the barometer for normalcy back in the world and stuff. They're very cautious about what they're doing and the shutdown and then as the reopening and phases, and it really ticks with the way the world is moving. So I love that I can look at something solid and tangible and it looks like here's proof that we are moving in the right direction and stuff. So
absolutely. I think the other thing too, it was funny. I actually went to the movie cinema for the first time since the pandemic. I went to go see Cruella and it was incredible. Nice. The feeling that I sort of got just walking into the movie theater without a mask. Mm-hmm. I sort of felt like I had to turn around and go get it. And, yep. It was just one of those weird, even at work, it's been odd not having to wear it. Like I leave my little personal bubble and I'm like, oh, wait, did I remember to take it off? So it's been really, really interesting. And it is sort of interesting. I
have that anxiety when you go grocery shopping and stuff. I'm like,
right. It's interesting to look at those tangible things, like you said, like Disney, like the movie cinema, like the grocery store, and see that they're taking the steps to come back to a normal
Yep.
stance. But what I also really think that I hope that we as a society can do is sort of implement some of the things that we did, to continue a quote unquote new normal. I think some of the things that we were doing kind of makes sense.
I'm gonna be honest. I love that my bubble.
Yes.
My bubble is
people,
60.
Keep washing your hands.
Yes,
Yeah.
my social
For the
bubble
love
is
of
60
all
for
things
everyone
Disney.
who knows. Yes,
Wash those hands.
yeah. Personal space is the new norm for me, so I'm loving that. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's watch this real quick then.
Fill all
Oh,
available
sorry.
space will become, don't worry
Yeah.
about
Exactly.
it.
All right, you guys ready for this?
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
I am ready.
Let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Actually, we don't scare anymore. Now we're laugh power. Sorry about that. They're putting you two
Yes,
in charge.
Just kidding.
It's laughter we're after.
We're gonna need to find a couple of hundred more funny monsters.
Excuse me, Tyler Tuskman, official scarer.
What? Scarer?
You're no longer hiring scarers?
Scarers are out. Jokesters are in.
Is this a joke?
Report to Miff.
Yeah! Home sweet home. Meet the new guy, Tyler Tuskman.
Hi.
We were best buds in
We
college.
just had that one class together.
Yeah, but it was special.
We didn't actually speak. What exactly is MIFT?
What is Miffed?
Ah, now you've done it.
The Monsters Inc. facilities team.
M-I-F-T.
If a machine needs maintenance, we maintain it. Now.
None of us will ever speak at this again. Nobody saw nothing.
Well,
Nobody saw nothing. I was told this is a temporary reassignment.
Good for you.
none of us Mifters are going anywhere. I'll teach all you scary monsters how to be funny.
I'm not sure this was such a good idea.
They just delivered the new kids had an ID. Welcome to Monsters Incorporated.
Okay.
Looks
Okay, who-
cute.
It
Is
does
Tim
look cute.
excited? Wasn't
Oh, yeah.
Monsters Tim's favorite?
Oh yeah, Tim. I think so. Yeah, he loves monsters. I forgot about Tim. I'm sorry, Tim.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Burn, Tim.
Okay.
Burn.
But
It's okay. Amber didn't. Amber didn't.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Thank
okay.
you, Amber.
welcome.
That was way
I
back,
got
Amber.
you, Tim. I
That
got
was
you,
way
Tim.
back. That was like our first episode. Wow, good job, Amber. But yeah.
Nick Fury wouldn't forget.
Nope.
Nick Fury's got a lot on his mind right now. Sorry.
Petridge Farms remembers too.
Always,
Jesus.
always.
So, what do you guys think? I was a huge fan of Monsters Inc. So that's why. So we're gonna put that in because I think it'd be fun. So, what do you guys think, Amber? You kind of already said about Tim.
Yeah, it looks cute.
Yep. Sam, how about you?
I think it's going to be funny. I'm going to watch it.
I'm glad that the cast is back too because I think those guys are great
Yeah.
together. So, David, how about you, man?
So I didn't know you were going to show the trailer because I didn't really read the full synopsis, but I
Cool,
watched I'm sorry. It's not. I got family and 50
I'm
different
kidding.
things.
I'm kidding
Like,
with you.
it's okay.
But speaking of that, I actually I love Monsters Inc., but I haven't seen any of the other the movies and stuff. And I watched Monsters University for the first time earlier today. And it was actually, I loved it. It was great. So,
So
I'm here
have
for
you
it.
not seen Monsters University?
I just watched it today.
So did you watch both?
Wait, I watched Monsters University today. I've
Did
seen
you watch?
Monsters Inc.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm a fan of Monster Inc. I just watched the university thing today.
That's pretty
Loved
good.
it. It's
Yeah,
great.
I
So
thought it was
I'm
great.
looking forward to this. I can't wait for this to come out.
I think it'll be fun. We have a group of all the writers for the Disney Insider, and they were all very, very excited about Monsters at Work coming out. Ethan, what do you think, bud?
I thought it looks great. Mindy Kaling is in there,
Yep.
which she's a phenomenal writer.
She is.
An actress. I think that her as a voice actress, I'm really intrigued by that. Henry Winkler is in there. I mean,
The
he
fun.
is so versatile. There's so many different things that they can do with him. I also, there was another voice that I recognized, but I can't pinpoint the exact location of him. I'll have to go back and try to figure it out. But overall, it looks really cute. I love the Monsters Inc. story. I think that this provides a really, really fun way to continue to incorporate the laugh floor over in Magic Kingdom. I
Mhm.
think that that's an awesome attraction, and I think that this is an easy way to revamp it a little bit, which I think could bring a whole different element to the show, but still keep, that fun element and aspect to it as well. So it looks awesome. I'm excited.
Perfect. Nice.
Do you guys think we'll get a cameo from Boo or Namor?
I think Danny asked that. He said, I wonder if we'll see Namor.
I would love to see Boo grown up, and I'd love to see the kitty, that element brought back into it somehow.
Boo is in Toy Story 4, right?
Yep.
Wasn't that one of those offshoot kind of? Is that universe building for Pixar? Like the rumor.
Yeah, there's a whole theory that every single Pixar movie is connected somehow. It's called the Pixar theory, and I don't know. It
is a rabbit hole that is hard to climb out of once you get started.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I never went down that rabbit hole, so that's all right.
A rabbit hole. Speaking of rabbit holes, Loki, can we?
Yes.
We can't do spoilers though, because
man,
of the release.
Understood.
So you have to
I'm going to tell you.
Okay,
yesterday, my rabbit hole was a Loki rabbit hole that led to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that led to X-Men, and it was chaos. And I was like, I don't know how to get out of here. I was in our Marvel Tribe group chat, and I was like, I don't know how I got here.
And I'm the one that I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So you got Sam and David and Chris go, oh yeah, this and that. I'm like, what the hell? What are you talking? What?
I think I can give you guys a nugget of an Easter egg that it won't spoil anything. And I'll just say this: Tour de France. That's it. It's the most hilarious Easter egg I've seen yet.
And if you want to know what that Easter egg is and you haven't figured it out for yourself, you have to listen to the Marvel Tribe on Sunday.
That's right. So we've already skipped over the right to the Marvel stuff. So that's fine. Listen to the Marvel Tribe on Sunday if you want to hear about
one team, one love.
That's all good. No, man. We really don't have a script. It's just like a couple sentences saying, "Let's try to do this."
I just was getting excited about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
It's Ethan's fault.
I watch it before we go on air, so I'm always like, ooh, wanting to talk about it. Then I'm like, oh no, I can't say anything. Actually.
But you did say that Mobius is a great character, which obviously is what?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
everybody
great.
knows that even from the first one.
Mobius.
There's lots of little like things that he says that I want to write down. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that. Like the way he said something.
Yeah. Oh, his quotes. He had said something in this thing today, and I'm like, okay, I have to go back and watch it again to get that because it was so damn funny. But yeah.
No, he did. He did revert into Owen Wilson for a bit because he did say a line that I've seen on several of his previous movies, and I'm like, okay, there you are, Owen. But yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. I love him as Mobius.
Mondo, good to see you, buddy. Says hashtag chaos magic. Yes, chaos magic. Yeah. Who wields the most chaos magic in the world?
Oh, always got to come back to Wanda somehow, don't you,
No,
well, Mondo's my boy. He got me hooked up there. He knew what he was doing right there. And Nicole says I'm the good ball that needs to
goofball
that needs to take notes during the Marvel Tribe, then rewatch. Okay, yeah,
yes,
Hell, I take notes during it and still don't understand it, Nicole. So it's, but I love it. I love doing that with them, and it's awesome. But I want to go back to the parks for a quick minute because June 15th was yesterday. We record this on Wednesday nights. June 15th kind of changed the world in Disneyland, Walt Disney World. It was the first time they had a soft opening, I believe, in Paris for their cast members. So it was the first time in, I think, almost like a year and a half that every Disney park was open at the same time. So that's cool. I watched so much stuff when I was booking my trip and stuff for July, booking, what's going to happen, how's it going to happen, what's it going to be. Disney California is wide open now. They said, okay, we're here, go. And Disney, everyone thought Disneyland would not comply. They thought, and the videos even up to Sunday night were saying Disneyland will not comply. One vlogger that I watched said, hey, we're here today. It could be the last day of masks at Disneyland. And because it was very odd that on June 15th, which is the day that California opens up, Walt Disney World says, hey, we're going to go mask free too. So obviously it was in the works, and the parks are all mask free. So, what are you guys' thoughts on that?
So
touchy topic, but what are you guys' thoughts?
So I shared with the group the video. Someone took a video of the lines of all those people huddled together without masks and stuff on. And here's my thing. I want to say we live in a very sensible world where people are, they can be responsible without that kind of oversight. We learned over the past year and a half to just kind of, this is a real thing and stuff. I'm hopeful, but I still gotta be cautious about this and stuff, because there is a group of people. There's people who still they get to hide more in the world we're now emerging into, is the best way I can put that without digging into other people. So
yeah, absolutely. Amber, what do you think?
I mean, I was kind of excited to maybe go sometime when it wasn't so crowded.
Good
Apparently that time is now past.
Yeah, that crowd on that video, that TikTok, that was Harbor Boulevard, which is the street that runs parallel to California Adventure and Disneyland. It was basically down to the end of California Adventure. If you know, it's like a quarter mile, and it was double looped. It was double looped back into the park. Sean, who's been getting a lot of information from down there, from the Disney Insider, said that it was a mistake yesterday and they fixed it. So I guess that problem isn't there anymore. But hey, but yeah, Sam, what are your thoughts on maskless? You're a teacher, and I know you still wore masks. Your state uplifted a while ago, right?
Yeah. So my state has been done with masks since April, late April, beginning of May, maybe even a little bit earlier. I'm not sure. But we still wore them in schools. I don't know. It's such a hard thing because there's so many people, and I know we're not adhering to the social distancing anymore. And it's I just hope that everybody is being responsible and respectful. And if you were vaccinated, then you don't need to wear your mask. And that is the respectful, responsible way to handle things right now. If you chose not to get vaccinated, that is your choice. But then that means you also choose to continue to wear a mask.
Right. I will say, I saw a lot of people in videos I watched yesterday, people were still wearing masks. So, I mean, people were, so.
And I've said that as a teacher, a lot of my coworkers and I have said that we kind of hope that masks will continue in schools, during flu seasons, and not even if the kids have to wear them, but teachers will just willingly choose to wear them, because we do get so sick.
Right.
From the kids, especially in early elementary. Every year, every September, I am out for 4 to 5 days with pneumonia, from some infection that I've caught. And I am glad that I know that I have that option to wear a mask if I want to. And I know a lot of my coworkers are going to be doing the same. And I know some parents will probably do the same for their kids when it's flu season. And I mean, like David said, some things are going to become, and I mean, Ethan was saying this too earlier, some things are going to become more normalized, and we have to be okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was weird. I went and picked up dinner on our state kind of is we're not going to ask, and we're not going to ask you, whatever. So I went to pick up dinner at Five Guys, and I got there. I'm like, crap, I don't have a mask at all. And I was freaking out because it says right on their door, hey, you need a mask. So I called and said, can someone bring my food out? I'm like, well, if you've been vaccinated, you can come in. And I walked in there, and for the first time in the last year and a half, I felt really, really awkward because, and I stood over in the corner because I didn't want to be that guy thinking, oh yeah, he doesn't give a damn. But even though I have been vaccinated and all that stuff, but it was just weird. And I didn't mean to go down this hole with that, but it's an important topic. It's crazy.
A real
to see.
feeling.
Yeah.
No, I've done the same. I'm vaccinated. I work. Me and Amber both work in the field where we're kind of on the in the health field and stuff. And so we been vaccinated, but I find myself I've gone places without my mask just by accident or just in the rush and stuff. And while it's okay, I still have that kind of little bit of like, I don't want to be judged. I don't want people looking like, look at him. He's one of those. It's just weird. I get inside my own head and stuff.
See,
so.
I don't worry about being judged because I'm not.
I normally don't, but it's just weird. It's like, yeah. You know, I saw Karen on Aisle 3 looking at me, and she's like, okay. Yeah, he's probably one of those.
Well, you know what? Karen probably didn't even have her mask over her nose, so
she didn't. Why she was judging me? The nerve.
She did not, for sure.
No, I'm just definitely taking advantage of the moments to not wear it when I can, because for work, I think we're gonna still have to for quite some time. So those lovely moments where you can be like, oh, I don't have to remember to grab it from my car. That's amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, those are nice.
Mary has an interesting comment here. She says the first time without a mask is like walking into a store without a bra.
Mary, I'm not even going to say anything.
Man,
I'm not even. I mean, it is a great analogy, but some of us don't have to worry about that anyway. So,
speak for yourself. I actually feel that story, Mary.
Mark says it's going to be nice to be back to normal. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Okay, Ethan.
I don't think we will ever get back to normal. There is no going back to what we had before.
And I absolutely agree.
And I think that's it. Like I said, I think that there are aspects of what we have learned. I think we have to take that and we have to adjust. I think we have to be respectful of those who have gotten their vaccination, as well as those who have, decided to continue to wear masks. One thing that I talked about recently with Jen on my recent podcast was when we got to the parks, like I had only brought a couple of masks, and I was like, oh, I'll pick up a couple new ones, and I'll get, the Captain America one, and they were out. Like I was like, all right, there's something weird going on. No one's saying anything, but there's no addition. There's like no plus size masks. Like I've got a big face, and there weren't any. So I started to pick up some of the context clues just in the way that they were doing things. But I think like we've all sort of said, like just going to the movie cinema the other day, which is a very normal activity before all this, was very strange to walk into the building and not wear my mask. And I ate my popcorn and everything was fine. There was also only 3 people in the cinema with me, but it was a very, very odd experience. And like I said, even at work, getting up and out of my own personal little bubble and walking around was a very odd, almost like alien-like experience. It was like, what is it?
My face is naked.
Yeah, I'm naked. Like, what is going on? Like, am I supposed to cover it up? Like,
I'm breathing other people's air.
Right. It's very strange, but like I said, I think that, and I'm a huge advocate of this, and just be kind to the people around you and respect the decision that they make.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Kindness, man. We need more kindness.
Exactly. Do good, be good. And that will follow you around with all things. So just be kind. That's
exactly.
In a world where you can choose to be anything, choose to be kind.
That's right.
That's fair.
I'm 100% behind
And
that.
this message was endorsed by Ethan for President.
That's right. There you go.
Ethan for President campaign in 2024.
Yes.
So I want to talk about our sponsor real quick, but before that, I have a question for all of you. Okay, just one question. I don't know why it's popped in my head. Amber, what is your favorite land at a Disney park?
Well, I mean, it's going to be Galaxy's Edge. I just haven't been there yet.
Fair enough. Okay. Ethan, how about you?
I absolutely love Tomorrowland. It takes me to a whole nother world.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Sam?
Tomorrowland.
Fair enough. And David, how about you, bud?
Man, just like Amber said, I haven't been there yet, but it's about to be Avengers Campus. So
yeah,
they built it for me. So
what about you, Sean?
Yeah. I will say I have not been to Avengers Campus or to Galaxy's Edge, but my favorite, I would say theme wise and just the kind of vibe you get in there is Adventureland.
Yeah,
because you're always up for a good adventure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and Adventureland offers that. I know at Disneyland they have the Jungle Cruise and Indiana Jones, which are some of the best, attractions there. So yeah, Adventureland for me, which is, even though my favorite ride is Pirates, I would still say Adventureland.
I do really love Adventureland. I do really love Adventureland, like
Jungle Cruise,
Skipper's Canteen.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
my mouth is
I'm ready
drooling.
Can I make a confession on here? One of my
Aloha Isle.
So one of my favorite, which is weird, and for being a guy, you see a guy like me, how big I am. So I actually love It's a Small World.
Oh hell yeah!
It sends me back into when I was like 7, 8 years old. It just does it. I don't know what. So something in the air. They pump chemicals in the air, but I turned into a child.
That song is amazing. I mean, let's be honest. I know
it's a feeling of nostalgia that I don't think you can replicate with anything else. It's a Small World is one of those rides that
Mondo agrees with you, David.
Yep. It can take you away, and it's beautiful. It really is.
And in California, it's like 15 minutes long with the coldest air conditioner possible, so it's amazing. So let's.
I love at Walt Disney World how you can be in Pinocchio's village house and you can hold up the signs and wave to the kids going by on Small Worlds.
Nice. I saw a meme that the other day, and you'd mentioned that. You've mentioned it a few times, and I was going to send it to you because it was this little kid looking back.
Someone tagged me in it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty damn funny. Okay, so David, we have a game still, but I want to talk about our sponsor. Who's our sponsor? Getaway Today. They're amazing. They help you out with your trip.
So yes, I went through Getaway Today. I gotta say, folks, it's summertime. I'm sure some of you guys have like kids, you have cousins, you have uncles that are driving you nuts. The best thing you can do to alleviate the hot, grueling summer that we're about to have is plan a trip with Getaway Today. Now, normally I don't mention sponsors by name because I don't really know who they are, but I do know who these people are because I use them, and they are fantastic. I got email service, I got phone service. I mean, I felt like I had my own personal concierge. I hit up Sean. He's like, yeah, they'll take care of you, and they absolutely did. I'm booked. It's the least stressful time I've ever booked a trip in my entire life. 20-something years of my entire life. So I definitely use them. I would say normally Get You Some, but I'm going to say Getaway Today and use them today. No, that was bad. Get You Some.
Got you some anyway. It's all right.
I got some. You get some too for the summer.
Perfect. I want to play our game because we're going a little long here, but our game, I thought it'd be fun. No, it's absolutely. I could go all night.
It's all Ethan's fault. No, we don't. We're on time, Ethan.
We're worried. I mean, it's late for you, good. Ethan. We're good, man. We're all over. Well, Sam is 9:30, so yeah.
But I'm on summer break. So.
That's true. So you don't care. So
I don't care.
Yeah. So I just came up with a game. It's called Who Said That. Basically, what it is I'm going to put up a quote. And you're going to tell me who said it. It's you have 4 choices for each one of these. You have Bob Iger, you have Bob Chapek, you have Walt Disney, and you have Michael Eisner.
Okay.
Okay. So
something tells me Sam's going to be really good at this.
I'm probably going to be really bad. I'm going to be really bad.
I one yesterday just to get an idea, and she says, "Oh, that was Chapek." I'm like, "Damn!" She just out of the blue. She like, but yeah, I think.
I've also been drinking, so.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so we all have a chance. So let me go with this. If you could help me with the comments, Amber, because I'm going to be in the game. So let me get down here. So who said it? I'm going to start with our. I got to bring up my answers over here too. So, okay, I got that one. Here we go. Ethan.
Yes.
Question number 1.
All right, here we go.
Who said it? My strength is coming up with 2 outs in the last of the 9th. Who said it? Was it Bob Iger, Bob Chapek, Walt Disney, or Michael Eisner?
I'm going to go. This sounds like something Michael Eisner would say.
Okay. So the answer is, who else thinks? Any comments?
I think it's Michael Eisner as well.
You got to delay at least 15 seconds for comments, remember?
Yeah, give everybody a chance because I don't know anything about Disney.
A lot of these are close. They sound like the same person would say them. So I kind of.
It sounds like
Casey from Casey's Hot Dogs.
Bill, I like that answer. Good answer.
I agree with Mary.
That's the Harvey answer there.
You agree with Mary?
Mary's always right.
Mary's always right.
Definitely, this is Eisner all over.
It is Eisner. Yep, there he is. Look at him. Look how happy he is. All right. Okay, so I gotta go back.
He's the only one that would have done the baseball thing.
Yeah.
That was where my mind went. Like,
he must have been a fan of Casey's Hot Dogs.
He might have been. Yep.
Must have been.
Amber.
Oh no.
You ready? Number 2. The heart and soul of the company is creativity and innovation.
Who are the choices again?
Michael Eisner.
I have a gut.
Bob Iger, Bob Chapek, or Walt Disney.
Oh.
We'll see. Oh, here
See what
Mary
I-
wants to say she appreciates us telling her she's always right. Now we just need to let her
Always.
husband know.
Yeah, Mary, I'll
I know
tell your
most
husband
women
you're
to
always
just be
right.
right all the time.
Always.
Exactly. We're just the supreme species.
Exactly.
And your husband knows that already, Mary. He just won't admit it. So
That's right.
What do you think, Amber?
Well, let me share the comments here.
I'm thinking
Iger.
what Mary's thinking. Yeah, I'm
Iger.
saying Bob Iger.
So I'm going with Iger.
Are you guys Googling these as we go? So, Ethan, what do you think?
No.
are we Google?
I thought
I don't know how to
Iger
use
before,
Google.
before the comments came in.
He said, I don't know how to use Google.
Okay, so
Literally on
Hey
there.
Siri. Can you
Hey,
help me?
hey Alexa.
Hey
who
Alexa.
said this? Okay, so the answer is Nicole, you are correct. Lauren, you are correct. It is Bob Iger.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I
So-
take a quick moment just to show how advanced we are in technology? I called Siri by the wrong name and I got ripped a new one. So that's our technology is getting out of control.
Did she say, who is that?
Mine is called
Who is
Sir
that?
E.
Yeah, I am not
It's
Alexa.
a male from Australia.
Sorry.
Sam,
Back to the game.
are you ready, Sam?
Sure.
All right, here we go. I get up at 4:30 in the morning, 7 days a week, no matter where I am in the world. Bob Iger,
Oof.
Bob Chapek, Walt Disney, or Michael Eisner.
I'm going to go with Walt.
Okay.
No?
I don't think so. I think that's Chapek.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
You think so?
I think it could be. That sounds like something he'd say. Just to sound, I don't know.
I don't know. He's a pretty casual dude.
It
Yeah, but
definitely-
but the thing is, he doesn't go to sleep he doesn't go to sleep until like 2 a.m. He's literally responded to me at like 2 a.m. before.
Oh,
So I don't know.
maybe he's still awake. He's just,
Yes.
I wake up every morning at 4:30.
Yes,
I don't
Sam
know.
can directly email Bob Chapek.
Yeah, he has that in. But it definitely sounds like someone
There's mixed
who
reviews
would.
Mary's
for
going
him.
Iger.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a wall.
Said Walt. Chapek is a more.
What are we going with? What do y'all think?
I'm going with Walt
Okay. Well, it's
because
Iger.
Walt was a creature. Oh, Walt was shit.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry.
There goes our rating.
Again.
Whoops.
Another 1-star review for Walt's
Jesus.
apartment.
It was
Alright.
2 stars.
Oh,
All right.
Just for the
There you
record,
go.
everybody, if you love the show and our little edgy content, go to iTunes, give us a 5-star review to drown out
Oh,
those
yeah.
other naysayers.
There you
Okay?
go. I like
Who
that.
say that I'm
So you guys
inappropriate.
got a bad. I actually got my first bad review too. I was really
Oh,
excited
no.
about it. Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Did you track him down?
I'm ready to.
But here's the thing.
I got people on
If-
it.
If people
I hired-
if people have bad things to say, they're still listening.
That's right.
That's
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna
They,
hate.
they hate
Our
us 'cause
haters.
they ain't us. That's
Hate
right.
us because they ain't us.
when Sam sent it to me. What was my response? I just laughed.
I'm about to buy an airplane ticket,
Yeah.
go to their house, and
Yeah.
have a conversation with them. That
I know.
response, or
I know who you are
No.
anyway. It's fine. So it's
That's right.
All right. So we're on question 4, and we'll go to my friend David. Are you ready?
let's do it.
All right. You won't feel like you're in a theme park. Is that Bob Chapek, Bob Iger, Walt Disney, or Michael Eisner?
So I'm gonna go with. You can go ahead and roll the comments, but
I'm waiting.
really, you're waiting.
No, there are
Oh.
no comments yet.
They're
You
waiting
gotta
for
wait
Mary.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
This is
There we
this
go.
is Chapek.
Danny.
I mean, this is Walt for sure. This is absolutely Walt. It has Walt's name all. Yeah, this is Walt.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sam, what do you think?
I agree that it's Walt.
Okay.
Walt did not want it to feel like any other experience than anything else. Like, they already had like amusement parks, and he didn't want it to feel that carnival-esque feel. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
Makes
Walt.
sense.
Ethan, do
Yep.
you agree?
Yep. I'm with Walt.
Totally
Amber, do you
makes sense.
agree?
Oh, no. Mary says
Ooh.
Chapek. She's throwing a
Shoot.
wrench in there.
Oh no, I'm confused.
Oh, no.
Oh no! No!
And again,
Oh
Mary
my
is
God.
right.
Wow.
Mary.
Mary for the win.
See, when we go against Mary,
That one was the one that I thought that most everyone would say Walt because it's obviously, you know.
That's
but,
something he would say.
yeah.
Good
So
job,
we'll go-
Mary.
Good job, Mary. So we have 4 more of these. Let's go back.
Chris,
to each-
Chris said you can see me Googling. Chris, I am like 0 for 3 today. So if you think I'm Googling, homie, I'm not doing very good at it.
Okay, here we go. Mr. Rawson.
Let's see.
The more you like yourself, the less you like anyone else, which makes you unique.
Isn't that guy from Saturday Night Live that talks to himself in the mirror?
I talk to myself like that.
You're
In the
smart
mirror.
enough.
You're smart
You're good
enough.
enough. Gosh darn it, people like
People
you.
like you.
Yeah, I don't think it's Walt. It could be. I'm gonna say I think that it's Iger.
Okay. All right. What do you think, Amber?
Mary has Alexa, Siri, and Ash Jeeves, and 3 other devices helping. Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah,
I actually
sounds
like that
Jiminy
answer,
Cricket.
Jiminy
Yeah.
Cricket.
Mondo
What's
says
your
Walt, Mary
conscious
says
speed
Walt.
guide?
Well, it seems way more like existential for any of the CEO types other than the ultimate creator. So I also like the answer of Walt.
And you would be correct.
Because
There you go.
There you go.
good job.
Beautiful.
Good job. Okay, so we have. Let me get back here. We go. Who's next? Amber. This one's funny. If it's not growing, it's going to die.
40-year-old virgin?
That's what she said.
That's what
That's what she said.
Steve Carell? What?
That's
And then you wonder why we get bad ratings. Gosh.
I
Michael
think I do the game at the end of the show. Who's still listening right now, really? I mean, come on.
If you are still listening, we love you.
We do love you. Thank you so much.
We love you so much.
Who do you think said this? Is it Michael Eisner? Is it Bob Chapek? Is it Bob Iger? Is it Walt Disney himself?
I don't think it was Walt. It's a very CEO, like modern thing to say. So it's either going to be Chapek or Eisner.
I think
I agree. I went with I was going with JPEG.
I think it's JPEG too.
Okay. We have any what's Mary
Eisner.
say?
All right, we got a Walt, we got an Eisner, and Mary says Eisner.
Boom.
Damn. She is on fire.
On fire.
Dang.
Boom. That sounds like Eisner.
Mary's always right.
Mary's
Mary's
there's
always right.
there's something about
Mary, send your head. Mary's brilliant.
Yes. So this
The rest
one's
of
long.
us, not so much.
This one's long, and I'm going to go to Sam. You ready?
Oh gosh.
Well, we thought it was important to find alternate ways to bring this exceptional family friend. Let me start over. We thought it was important to find alternate ways to bring this exceptional family film in a timely
Friendly
manner.
film to them in a time.
Yeah. whatever.
That's Chapek.
That's
a
so
recent quote. That's such a
boringly.
recent
I'm sorry.
quote.
That's a Chapek thing.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is Chapek. I found like 5 quotes from him. So
They're long. His quotes are super long.
yeah. So yeah, it is Chapek.
He's
So,
very verbose.
yeah. He's very businesslike. His answers are very business.
Well, that's why a lot of people don't like him as a CEO, is because he's so business that sometimes it's like he's lost touch with the reality of the heart of the parks.
I get that, but he was the head of the parks before that, and you need a good businessman running a big business like that. That's just my opinion.
But you got to introduce a little bit of magic. I mean, there's
Yeah.
And like, where's
where's
his
the
heart?
magic at? Where's the magic
Right.
at?
Like, look at Josh D'Amaro. Like,
Well, he should be the CEO.
that
Let's just
man's
be-
heart.
Let's just be honest. Josh D'Amaro should be the CEO. That guy is amazing, and yeah, he's that guy's.
He's what it's all about.
Oh, for sure. He's down there. Story back a long time ago when they first did the layoffs or the sheltering or whatever the shutter what they did. He was at Downtown Disney apologizing to cast members, saying, I'm so sorry this has to happen. And he took it so hard. I'm like, damn, he's amazing. So not that we don't like Bob Chapek, but Josh D'Amaro, he is in my mind right now. If anyone was to replace Bob Iger, who I think did an amazing job.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know what Chapek's done yet because all he's done is work through a pandemic. So good for him to do what he's done to.
Plus, I mean, he's also had other people telling him what to do.
Right.
this whole time.
Somebody came back to help out.
And maybe someday we can interview him because Sam can email him whenever. So maybe.
Yeah,
maybe,
well, I was
yeah.
denied for my last interview, so
Okay, well.
Well done.
Okay, so last one here. We're gonna go to David.
I got to turn on the charm a little bit more.
Here you go. Ready, David?
I'm not going to
Yeah, let's
comment
do
on
it.
that. I totally had something to say there that is not appropriate.
Oh,
You can
Wow.
say it. You can
go
say
ahead.
it after.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Disney After Dark.
Yeah.
Okay, last one, David.
All right.
I do not like to repeat success. I like to go on to other things. I love that quote. That's such a damn good quote.
Ooh. I like that quote too.
It's just like, damn, okay, yeah, I'm the man. Don't mess with me. So
Iger? I think that's Iger.
Okay.
Namor, yes, Namor conquering all of the
it was not Namor.
Middle Earth places.
Yeah, I'm going
Amber?
with. I'm going,
Wakanda's next.
Amber, Ethan.
Wow. Yeah,
Sam,
I
what do you guys
thought
think?
it was Iger too, but there's.
I think
they
it's
said
Walt.
so it must be Walt.
I'm
think it's
happy to
Walt.
be wrong, but I think it's Iger. But
I think it is. That's yeah.
it just
Yeah.
sounds like Iger. That's
Wow.
hey, salute to you. Hats
Yes,
off.
I
love
read
that
all
quote.
these. I'm like, that's
a
a
good
damn. I do not like to repeat success. I like to go on to other things. It's like,
And Mondo just put up, you can't beat or you can't top pigs with pigs, because that's exactly where that philosophy is coming from. He's like had to move on to the next thing to kind of keep trying to top his successes.
Interesting.
All I gotta say, I wish Apple adopted that model with the iPhone. Because I'm ready for a new something different.
all right. So that's it. That's our show. Just like that.
Wait, we did a show.
Oh wait.
Whole show?
That was it?
Sam.
I thought we were just hanging out.
Yeah. Chilling
hit-
with Dylan.
Did you have any requests for Ethan, Sam?
Oh, Ethan has to sing for us.
That's right.
Oh, I did actually prepare something.
Oh wow.
Yay!
Oh, let's do it.
Well,
Let's do it.
Is that okay?
Okay.
So like I mentioned earlier, I did go and see the live action Cruella. I was a fan. I enjoyed it. But what I will say is that from the original 101 Dalmatians, one of my favorite songs that came out of that was Cruella's actual anthem. So I thought that I'd sing that tonight. Is that suitable?
bring it on, dude. Bring it
Do
on.
it.
Excuse me. Cruella DeVille, Cruella DeVille. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Cruella, Cruella DeVille. At first you think Cruella is the devil, but after time has worn away the shock, you've come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes watching you from underneath a rock. That hellfire bat, this inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up and never released. The world was such a wholesome place until Cruella, Cruella DeVille.
Boom.
Yay!
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Ethan.
Thank
Right
you
on,
so
man.
much.
Ethan,
I
you're
always,
the man,
I
dude. I'm
always
so-
love to sing, so thank you so much for letting me do that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, when Sean posted that you were going to be joining us, I said, "Are you going to sing?" And you're like, "I can if you want me to." I was like, "We always want to hear Ethan sing."
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you so much. No, I've been singing a long time. It's a huge part of who I am, and I love to sing. So I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Right,
So
right.
what else you guys want to talk about then? If you don't want to end, let's go. What do you guys? What else? you guys-
Now we're going to bed,
No,
homie.
I'm
That's
out.
kinda
I got
what I
dinner to
thought.
finish.
Okay, yeah, we have dinner to eat. So
I can do my hidden talent. I can beatbox and,
Ooh,
and
do it
we
right
can-
now.
No,
Right
I'm
now.
not-
Close out the show, Dave.
I'm the
Do
next.
it.
A little beatbox. All right.
Let's go.
So this is I used to do Inspector Gadget when I was younger and stuff. See if I can do this. All right, don't make fun of me. In fact, don't even look at me while I'm doing it.
look away. Everybody look away.
All right, I'm this is me just warming up. All right. Let me just boom. I get the okay.
Feel it.
All right, that's all I got.
Dude.
It's been 20 years.
Very nice.
That was awesome.
Very nice.
Okay,
Love it.
So then we will wrap it up then. So Amber, tell us where we can find you on every social media platform out there.
Yeah, only 2. I'm not that cool.
I mean,
just Facebook and Instagram at Amber Atin Cosplay.
You got some very nice responses for you there, David.
Very nice. I loved it.
Sam, how about you? Where do we find you?
no, my face hurts from smiling so much. So thanks, guys. All over, everywhere, pretty much every social media: Clubhouse, Clapper, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I would say MySpace, but that's kaput. Samantha Mlodecki. And then at Jazzology Podcast or Walt's Apartment Behind the Lamp.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Blurred Hulk, the variant himself.
The variant. I am everywhere I can be. I'm trying to blow up my TikTok stuff. It's funny. Hopefully you guys find it funny. I don't know. I'm just, you can Google Blurred Hulk.
Right.
You catch me on the Marvel Tribe podcast with my merry band of co-hosts, you name it, everyone but Namor. So just check us out.
David is actually, I'm going to be nice to him. He's being mean, but he's actually the Hulk in this timeline. Did you know that? He's actually the Hulk in this timeline.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Okay. Ethan, honestly, man, thank you so much for coming on again.
Yes.
Good to see you. Good to see you, man.
No,
it's been a while.
No, thank you. Please let me know the next time you need another guest. I'm happy to come on and hang out and sing for Sam.
Heck yeah.
And Amber and everybody. No, I really appreciate you guys letting me come on. I sort of missed this. This was really a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. And I love you guys. I've loved you since I started watching podcasts. I reached out to, I think, Amber and Sean and the Blurred Hulk when I first started watching podcasts
Probably
a long time
Tim,
ago.
too.
And, I've been watching you guys and a fan of you for a really long time. And to get to know people like Sam and Sean and everybody else in the in between has been really lovely. It's been a real highlight of my life, and I really appreciate you guys, especially this on Wednesday nights. It's always been one of my favorite nights. So love you guys.
Absolutely, man. So
love coming back to you.
When the podcast comes back, where are we gonna find it? Where are we gonna find it?
We'll see. We're tossing around some ideas. I'm trying to get Jen to sign on full time because I think that would bring a really fun dynamic to the show.
Will you still be the wolf?
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh wow!
The
Breaking news.
Is hibernating. He's stewing a little bit.
Okay.
He's kind of pissed. So quite frankly, he's taken some time off, and Ethan is focusing on work and focusing on my career, and just trying to be a better husband, a better dad to my animals, and
right on
all those things. So the podcast, I started it for fun, and I put it aside because I can easily do that and focus on me. And
good for you.
I got some, I won't call it hate, but I got some, I don't know what to call it. But at the end of the day, I'm excited to be doing what I'm doing. I received an awesome promotion at work that I wasn't expecting. I put my head down and just work. And when I got that call, it was like, me? Really? So it was really a humbling experience, and I'm taking that with everything that I can. And I really appreciate you guys letting me use the platform to come on and say hey. And
of course,
like I said, anytime you want, I'm free at 9:30 on Wednesday. So you let me know.
Perfect.
Right. I'll come hang
All right,
out.
man. So you can find all of us at waltsapt.com. Were you going to say something, Sam? Go ahead.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just smiling.
Oh, okay. I want to read one more quote that Mary put up because it's one of my favorite quotes from Walt Disney. All your dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
That's right.
Walt Disney.
Facts.
And be kind.
Absolutely.
Yes, be
From all of
kind.
us here at Walt's Apartment, we hope you enjoyed the view. Have a great night, guys.